Hey guys, Pandit here. Today I'm going to be messing around with Would You Rather, and I am playing more Bean Boozled. Now, I don't know how this is going to come out because I'm not recording my webcam separately like I normally do. So whether it looks weird, it might be too small, I have no idea. Like I said, I don't know how this is going to come out. I'm just testing it as a change because my Logitech webcam software doesn't like to work with Adobe for some reason. It keeps causing it to crash. Like, it just freezes up every time I try to load in a Logitech video file. I don't know why. But yeah, so hopefully this will work out well. And happy St. Patrick's Day. Yeah, Irish Day. Awesome. But yeah, so let us go. Last time I played Will You Press the Button? But that one usually has just more random questions. This one is supposedly more like in-depth and actually has better reasoning, so let's try it out. Alright, and of course, if I choose the least popular one, I have to spin the wheel and hopefully get lucky. Well, you guys hope I don't get lucky. I hope I get lucky. I don't even have a drink. Oh, shit. Would you rather get B's and C's at an Ivy League college or Ivy League school, or get A's at a standard university? Huh. I think I'd be happy with A's. It's like, yeah, it's an Ivy League school, but at the same time, it's like, you know, I was a straight A. The A's, getting straight A's in standard could help me go into other colleges if I so choose. So I'm gonna go with that one. And I got lucky. Okay, see, there you go. Now I gotta eat one. There's an example of what's going on here. If you had no idea, which I highly doubt. Would you rather sleep in your parents' bed every night, or weep every time someone tells a joke in front of you? That is random as shit, because they have nothing to do with each other. Sleep in your parents' bed every night, or weep every time someone tells a joke in front of you. Alright, well, what if it's not... What if my parents went and got a new bed and I had their old bed? It's still their... It was their bed. Like, it's my parents' bed. I just get to sleep in it now because they got a new one. Then I just got a free bed. I don't know. I'd rather probably sleep in bed because I don't want to weep in front of, like, every time I hear a joke. It says someone tells a joke in front of you, and I'm never around people, so they're technically not in front of me. I could get away with that because hearing it over a headset talking to people online isn't in front of you. There's that. But still, screw it. Barely. That one was close because it literally had no logic behind it. Would you rather be a wizard or be a vampire? I would be a wizard any day. Don't care. That one's easy. I would wizard any day. I could turn you into a vampire being a wizard. I'm sure that's a thing. You're a wizard. You could do whatever you want. If you were on the Starship Enterprise, would you rather work under Captain Picard or Captain Kirk, or work under Captain Picard? Don't know. I'm gonna choose one randomly. I'm gonna go with... Yeah, I'm choosing Picard. Damn. Oh, well. I had no reasoning behind that. I'm not one who's... I don't have much knowledge behind the Star Trek stuff. Alright. Whoops. If I can spin. Whoops. Apparently I can't spin. This one's blue. It's either blueberry or toothpaste. Off to a... Oh, I'm okay with this. I'm okay. Berry blue. That's like my favorite flavor. Like, oh my god. I just want a box of those. I'd be happy. Would you rather spend a day with Justin Bieber or spend a day with Miley Cyrus? Miley Cyrus, because that would not be a boring day at all. Like, that would just be one of the most entertaining days I could probably imagine. So, hell yeah. Not even thinking twice on that one. Let me grab a water, because these things aren't going to go down too well. It sucks, because with because I'm using my recording program to record my webcam with it, and it's at a 20% size. It jumps from 20% to 28%, which is like very small to pretty big, so hopefully I can get some cropping done. But I have to look at this like tiny window. It's literally smaller than my thumbnail of my webcam, and that's just to make sure, like, I'm looking at that to make sure it's still, like, I can still see movement in my arms and stuff, to make sure it doesn't freeze, because I don't trust this at all. Would you rather feel like you have to sneeze all the time, or feel like you're about to fall all the time? Feeling like you gotta sneeze sucks. Feeling like you gotta fall, I feel like after a while you would get used to the feeling of falling. Like, I feel like after a while your brain would like, something would go along. I'm just going to choose this one because I'm not going to feel like I'm going to sneeze the rest of my life. I think I'd rather have that one. 50-50, and I won by, like, 4,000. Holy. Wow. I'm okay with this. As long as I don't actually fall, because I've done enough of that. Would you rather have to live Adolf Hitler's life, or have to live Joseph Stalin's life? See, I don't know what their actual life is, but due to the fact that you're living their life, you don't have to do the things they do. So you could literally be Adolf Hitler and then never be a douche. And then you get that nice little mustache. Hitler, I know one thing he did was, I did a senior paper on dreams, and one thing I had come across was Adolf Hitler was actually saved by a dream, because he had a dream that when he was in the military or whatever, he was in a, what are those things, a trench, or something like that, and he had a dream that it had gotten blown up, and then he woke up, got the hell out of there, and then like a couple minutes later it blew up. So just to have that experience, I would be Adolf, don't care. Oh well, I'll even do it, because I don't know Stalin's life. And plus, I'm already German, so screw it. I'm a mutt. I'm a lot of things. Alright, I didn't realize I could spin it while it was in the box. That makes perfect sense. Okay, caramel corn or molded cheese? Caramel corn or moldy cheese? Ah, fuck. Pretty sure that's moldy cheese. Gave me goosebumps. If I remember correctly, last time I had this one, I couldn't tell the difference between the two flavors. I was like, is this moldy cheese? And I was like, wait, no, is this caramel corn? Like, it's really hard to tell. Either way, it gives me... I don't know. I have no idea. The same thing last time it happened. I just guessed. I think because my brain's trying to figure it out, it gives me, like, freaks my brain. I'm like, ugh, because I don't know what it is. But either way, it's not, like, terrible. It's not like vomit, thankfully. Seriously, I don't either. I've gotten the same one over and over, or I can't tell the difference. Would you rather have to wear a God damn it! Now everybody's gonna think I want to be Hitler. Ah, crap. Not what I meant. Like I said, you didn't have to live the life they lived. You could literally survive through that dream and then go home. Oh well, too late. I already chose my answer. Would you rather have to wear a Barney costume for the rest of your life, or have to eat a bowl of cereal and mustard every morning? Have to eat a bowl of cereal and mustard every morning. Well, this is the one I'm going to choose. I'd rather eat a bowl of cereal and mustard, because one, it doesn't specify how much mustard you have to do. Two, once it's over with in the morning, I'm done. I can go about my day and be normal. Wearing a Barney costume, I don't even know how you eat without taking the head off, and if you take the head off, does that mean you're coming out of costume? Thus, would you even be able to eat in the Barney costume? So, I'd rather do that. I'm good with not being a purple dinosaur. Would you rather own a baby otter or own a messenger owl? Probably an otter, just because they're kind of adorable. And you know it's true. They're adorable. You know, you could use your... I might actually go with the owl, only because instead of texting people, I would just send my owl to send them messages. They would just hear, like, a beak at the window, they go over, and he'd drop a letter off and fly back home, and be like, hey, how you doing? Like, the original text. Baby otters are pretty damn adorable, though. And I could swim with the otter. I think I'm gonna go with an otter, just because... I feel like you could be a little bit more playful with them. You suck. This is not going as planned. For me. On the line again. Jesus. Stop landing on the line! I don't want to eat a moldy cheese again. I want to keep it, like, I'll come back to it, but I need a gap in between the two. Licorice or skunk spray? See, I don't like either one of these. I don't like licorice. And I'm sure as hell I'm not gonna like skunk spray. Oh, thank God it's licorice. Like, it's not that I hate licorice. Like, I can stand it. But it's nothing I go out of my way for. I think I'm starting to enjoy licorice the more I get older. Like, I don't think I'm ever gonna be like, oh, I love it. But compared to when I was a kid, I couldn't stand it. Now I'm like, give me something. Like, I'll eat it, but man. Would you rather glue your eyes shut with super glue? Hell no. Or spill hot glue over your naked lap? It says lap, meaning thighs. When you say sit on your lap, it's your thighs. I'd rather spill hot glue over my lap than glue my eyes shut with super glue, because my eyes, to me, are a little bit more important than having burnt, like, thighs. I picked the red one only because the word naked caught my eye. I'd rather spill it. I don't care. I'd much rather do it that way. Oh. I like my eyes. Would you rather speak every language except the language of the country you're currently in? Does that, like, depend on when I move? Like, hold on. Or speak only the language of the country you're in, but know the meaning of every single word in that language. So, speak every language except for the one country you're in. So, like, if I'm in America, I couldn't speak English, yet I could speak British, which is just a form of English. And, like, you can go Australian, and that's not an American accent, and I don't know where I'm switching to, because I always jump between Australian and British, and I'm like, oh, well, whatever, and I don't know, my accents are terrible. But, like, they can, like, are those actual, like, I don't know if Australian actually has a language, like, like an actual language, other than, like, I don't know. But, British, they speak English, just with an accent, so would I be able to speak that at all? And then speak only the language of the country I'm in. What if I'm, like, in this country and then I move to, like, Mexico? Does it change to Spanish? But I would be able to know every meaning of words, so I would be able to be, like, just a wordsmith, and that would be really cool. See, I feel like that's a loophole, because for the first one, for the blue one, because I would be able to speak any language of the country that you're currently in. Does that cancel out British? But then I could still speak any other language, and I could still talk. Doing that, I would be able to talk to the majority of the world rather than just English. Because anywhere else in the world, they may know English, but the good chance is they're going to know their native language as well. And I would too. Or speak only the language I'm in, which is only English, but know every single word. Neither one of these is, like, terrible, so this is actually a really good one. I don't know why my nose is so itchy, so sorry if I keep scratching my nose. I'm just, like, thinking, and instead of doing this, I'm like, nose. I think I might go with the wordsmith one, because I guess I could speak only the language, but does that mean I can't learn it either? You know, I think I'd rather have knowledge of all my words, if I could speak English. There you go. That one was a good one. I won't even lie. That one was good. Would you rather have 30 nipples or have 1 nipple? Where is the third nipple? I lost it in battle. Yeah, I have 1 nipple. What happened? I lost it in battle. That can be only 1! Sorry. Or have 30 nipples. It depends on what that... I think I might just go with 1 nipple just because of that. I could say I lost the other one. I don't care. Peach or barf? Oh, shit. I think you're this one. Peach or barf. I've been getting lucky so far, and I think I just jinxed myself by saying that. Oh, that's barf. Oh, that's so bad. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's terrible. Oh. Oh. I drank too fast to swallow it, so it choked. I wanted to just get it over with. I can't breathe now. Bye, world. This is where I die. Oh, that sucked. Tried to swallow it too fast, giggity. Oh, I just wanted it over with. Giggity. Oh, that was really bad. I give it a mint. That's not like any barf I've ever tasted. But that was pretty damn terrible. Oh. In any given situation, would you rather be the first to die or the last to die? You have no control over the type. I never realized it was right down there in the gray that it said, like, you have no control over the type of death. I never realized that. Be the first to die. I wouldn't have to watch anyone I know or love suffer. Like, I wouldn't have to watch them die. But they would have to suffer through watching me die, most likely. Be the last to die, I would have to suffer. But they wouldn't. And if I have to die, like, say there's some kind of, say, like, it's like a concentration camp situation, like, everybody is going to die, it doesn't matter what you do, then I'd be the last to die. That way, I don't have to worry about anybody else. Like, I can handle that. I'd rather handle it than put that on them. Like, there's one way I've always wanted to die ever since, like, I was a kid. Like, it's just a way I'd always wanted, like, not like I'm saying I want to die, but I've always said if I was going to die, like, the best way for me to make peace would be to die being a hero, saving people or something. Like, it's kind of hard to explain, but, so it's like, if I'd be the first to die as long as it meant saving somebody, like, if there was a freaking guy with a gun walking around shooting people and I was with somebody, family member, loved one, or whatever, and like say it's the first one out of my household to die, say we were out at an event, somebody started shooting and I took a bullet for somebody, then I'm okay with that, as long as they got out and survived. Now, if I tried to save them, I died, and then they died nonetheless, that would suck. But I know this is going to be the wrong answer, but I'll be the last to die. Holy shit, it was the right answer. Wow, people aren't as selfish as I thought they were. I just assumed everyone would be like, I want to be the first to die, I don't want to deal with that shit. I didn't see that coming. I feel like I went way too into that one. I don't know. My brain was kind of trying to make sense of it, and my brain was saying a lot more than what I said, so I was trying to kind of put things together. Would you rather wear a ski suit all the time, or go everywhere barefoot? Both of these can be inappropriate in certain situations. Like you're at a wedding in a ski suit. Just, I'm Scuba Steve. How you doing? Or just be barefoot. Being barefoot was the more logical one, but you could be Scuba Steve. I'll just go barefoot. I'll be more logical. Assuming you're in a mid-range climate, but snow isn't unheard of. Oh, I didn't even think about weather. That would suck. Would you rather own a mini horse or own a regular horse? Well, look at my horse. My horse is amazing. They can go either way with these, so nonetheless, you're not losing. Oh, God. I feel bad if you don't know the reference. Well, thanks to, Robin Big, I'd be down to own a mini horse, but you'd have to have him trained to not be a douche. Plus, I could live in a more civilized area. Not civilized area, but more of a civilization. I could be in the, like the rural areas and get away with it. Whereas owning a regular horse, you'd have to be out more in the country. And I don't have a problem with the country as, like, a place. I just don't want to live there. Like, I have family members that live in, like, different types of country, and having to drive half an hour to get anywhere just sucks. So I'd rather be in, like, a rural place, so I'm gonna go with a mini horse. Plus they're mini. Wow. Okay. Apparently people just want to ride their own horses. I would just, get in shape and ride my mini horse and toughen him up. Give him some steroids, he'll be fine. Sorry if I'm fixing my shirt a lot, too. It's, like, really hot in my room, and it's very uncomfortable. I'm gonna pull this out and show you where this keeps landing. Literally, just keeps doing that. It just keeps landing in the middle of both of them. And I've like, just... the chances of that happening so many times in such a small period of time. Skunk spray, I'm not doing that one again. I had a feeling it was going to land on that one. Chocolate pudding or canned dog food. After this, I'll probably do one more. Oh, that's dog food. Oh, just get it over with. Oh. It still tastes like wet dog. Like, take wet dog food and add sugar to it. And you can tell what this... Like, I imagine this is what wet dog food with sugar would taste like. Yeah. Rather have that one than barf, though. But that was... Save it for the apocalypse. Alright, last one. Let's make it good. Would you rather eat a Big Mac every 6 hours, or eat an exquisite meal every 4 days? Alright, does this mean I have to eat the Big Mac? And eat an exquisite meal, is that the only thing I can eat? Or can I, like, eat an exquisite meal for 4 days, and then, like, eat ramen noodles in between, like, 4 days? Like, it doesn't say eat only an exquisite meal once every 4 days. Plus, Big Mac, Burger King, I'd rather, you know, not kill myself and feel miserable right after eating. I'm going with the exquisite meal any day, every day, don't care. I'd rather starve for 3 days if that's what has to be done. But it doesn't say eat only. So there's that. Okay, I win. I'll leave on a good note. Let's see what the next one would have been. Be dissolved feet first in sulfuric acid, or have a mafia hit on your family. Well, if you want to answer that one, go ahead, because I don't really want to answer that one, because they both suck. And plus it says feet first, it doesn't say how fast. What if I jumped in feet first? It's a lot quicker than being like, slowly, just, yeah, screw it. Answer that one if you'd like. You know what, I'm going to choose this one just to... Okay, I would have lost. One more for the road, screw it. Okay, this one's juicy pear or boogers. I think it's this one. This could end on a good note, or a terrible, terrible note. I don't know... Oh, GU. The greens are kind of weird. Yeah, I think it's this one. Juicy pear or booger. That's lawn clippings. Whoops. That's lawn clippings. Let's try one of the other greens. That was lawn clippings. Alright. I'm assuming this other. I think that's pear. I have no idea. It's not terrible, whatever it is. I'm gonna go with pear. Now it just tastes lawn clippings. Lawn clippings isn't terrible, but you know, like as a kid, just doing sports, you're gonna get a face full of grass eventually. So you learn to taste you know what grass tastes like. I've fallen enough times in my life to know what grass tastes like. But anyways, yeah, I couldn't do an Oculus video or anything today because I don't have my Oculus with me. My cousin asked to borrow it for a day because he had a friend coming down, which his friend really wanted to try it out. So, I don't know when I'm going to get that back. I just wanted to do something simple, and like I said, this is a test to see how my webcam is going to come out because I've been having a lot of issue with it. And unlike most recording programs, like I don't use OBS or like XSplit a lot. I don't really know how to go about like I know you can screen capture them, but like within like Rainbow Siege attempts at recordings, I have to use Gamecaster just because it seems to record the smoothest. I don't know why. I don't know if it, like what setting causes it to happen. But and with Gamecaster, I don't think there's a way to record your desktop. So I know like with those programs you can record the webcam on top of it. Like even with Broadcaster or OBS, you can put the webcam on it, record as like a secondary program, and it saves it all as one file. Since I said my Logitech wasn't really working right, excuse me. So I wanted to try one of those, but like I said, they don't record that well. So I know Bandicam has an option to turn on webcam. So that's what I'm attempting now. So hopefully this came out well. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I'll leave a link to my last Bean Boozled. It'll be at the end of this video, actually. I'll just do it that way. It'll be in the outro. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I thank you guys for watching. Happy St. Patrick's Day. I hope you guys have a fun and safe day, even though it's pretty much over now by the time this will get up. And, yeah, I hope to see you guys next time. Peace. Bring it on, little kitties. Oh, they're so adorable. Look at them. Look at them. Oh, jeez. Hello. That's dog food. That's dog food.